Finished. What a story. The Hunger Games is a science fiction story. In the book, the United States is destroyed. It's replaced by the capital, where all the rich people live. And outside the capital, there are 12 districts controlled by the capital. The story is about a teenage girl named Katniss. She lives with her mother and sister, Prim, in district number 12. The people who live in this district are called the miners. They are very poor people and they struggle to get food and to survive. The capital organizes the Hunger Games every year. The idea of the Hunger Games is that the rebels from the districts are punished for their resistance against the capital. The capital chooses from each district a boy and a girl to compete in the Hunger Games. They put the competitors in an enclosed environment surrounded by a wall to fight each other. Only one can survive. In the enclosed environment there are cameras everywhere, so the people in the capital and in the district can watch the game at home. Katniss and Peeta, the male competitor, are the participants of District 12. Katniss and Peeta are transported to the capital by train to be trained by their coaches Haymitch and the alcoholic and District 12 only living Hunger Games winner. Despite he's an alcoholic, he is very clever and proposes a strategy to fake a romantic relationship between Katniss and Peeta. Then finally, the Hunger Games officially begins. Haymitch tells them the best chance to survive is run away immediately when the game starts. Thus, Katniss reaches for a backpack and then runs toward the woods to hide. In the backpack are some basic survival supplies. Not much later, she was attacked by competitors from other richer districts. Because of the facilities in those districts, those competitors were trained and prepared better than Katniss and Peeta. Katniss had to hide in a tree, but by using an intelligent trick, she was able to escape and to kill a couple of them. Later in the game, Katniss and Peeta killed all the other competitors. Now they have to fight each other so that only one of them survives. But as I told before, the alcoholic trainer proposed a strategy to fake a romantic relationship between Katniss and Peeta. That's why the capital decides that this year not one but two competitors may stay alive. They made this decision not from a human perspective, but to put more drama and entertainment in the TV program. This will strengthen their own power over the district, capital and look forward to the Hunger Games, where people from their own community will die next year. Katniss Everdeen is the main character. She's very strong, both physically and mentally. At the beginning of the novel, Katniss is anxious and unsure. Because her father died, she had to take care of the whole family. Her main personal characteristic is her responsibility toward other people. This is also illustrated when she volunteers as a participant instead of her younger sister, Prim. In the whole story, her sense of responsibility is shown. But later in the story, she also shows more soft skills by deeply loving Peeta. In the end, she is not anxious and unsure anymore, because she knows she can beat everyone. The part of the book that impressed me the most is this. The central theme of the book is the difference between rich and poor people and how the rich want to keep their position. This is good illustrated when the participants arrive with the train at the capital. The participants will accept one, die all. Despite of that, it's just entertainment for the rich, so they yell and laugh to the participants at the train station. I already said, the main theme is power and how to keep that. For the relevance in our time, I only have to point to Venezuela, North Korea, Saudi Arabia, etc. etc. The countries with dictator. We have to fight for our democracy. So I recommend this book for several reasons. First, it's really a page turner. The story is very exciting and because of the way it's written, it It's easy to read. That means you can read this book in 1 or 2 days, as you can see in the beginning of this video. Second, it stresses the importance of the democracy. It would be good that this is in the mind of all people. So thank you for listening and read The Hunger Games.